Embracing Your Journey to Mr. Right by Sam Adeyemi. Sam Adeyemi's book is more than just a guide to finding love. It is a spiritual blueprint for singles who want to align their love life with God's purpose. In a world where people are rushing into relationships out of pressure, loneliness, or fear of missing out, Adeyemi calls for a shift in perspective. Love and marriage should not be rushed, but embraced in God's perfect timing. When trusting God's timing, love is not a race. A key message of the book is that love is not about how fast one finds a partner, but about being in the right relationship at the right time. Many people force relationships due to societal expectations. Yet Adeyemi warns against this, emphasizing impatience leads to mistakes. Rushing into love often leads to heartbreak, bad marriages, and regret. God is the best matchmaker. When one follows God's leading, they are more likely to find a partner who aligns with their destiny. God's delays are not denials. Sometimes, God withholds relationships because He is preparing something better or protecting a person from making the wrong choice. Instead of chasing after relationships, Adeyemi encourages readers to pursue God, develop their character, and trust that God will bring the right person at the right time. 2. Becoming the right person. Before finding the right person, a major misconception in dating and marriage is the belief that finding the perfect partner will solve all problems. Adeyemi flips this idea on its head by saying, don't focus on finding the right person. Focus on becoming the right person. Work on personal growth, build strong values, emotional stability, and financial independence before entering a relationship. Heal from past wounds. Many people bring unresolved pain into relationships, which leads to problems. True healing comes from a strong relationship with God. Be whole before seeking another. A relationship should not be a way to fill emotional voids. Rather, two whole individuals should come together to complement each other. Example, a woman who feels insecure about her worth may settle for a toxic relationship out of fear of being alone. However, a woman who knows her identity in Christ will wait for a godly partner who values and respects her. 3. Love must be built on God's standard, not worldly standards. Many relationships fail because they are based on superficial things like appearance, money, or social status. Adeyemi teaches that the strongest relationships are built on God's kind of love, unconditional, sacrificial, and selfless. Worldly Adeyemi love versus God's that love true in love is patient, relationships, kind, and does not force itself. 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. If a relationship does not reflect these qualities, it is not built on God's love. 4. Overcoming desperation. Never settle for less than God's best. One of the biggest dangers in dating is settling out of fear. Fear of being alone, fear of aging, or fear of societal judgment. Adeyemi warns that desperation leads to bad decisions. Signs of desperation in dating: ignoring red flags because of fear of losing the relationship, rushing into commitments without seeking God's guidance, accepting mistreatment or disrespect just to have a partner. Instead, Adeyemi encourages singles to be content in their season and wait for a relationship that honors God and aligns with their purpose. 5. The role of faith and prayer in finding the right partner. Adeyemi highlights that seeking God's guidance in relationships is crucial. He provides practical steps for discernment. Pray before pursuing a relationship. Ask God for wisdom to recognize the right partner. Observe character over time. True character is revealed in consistent actions, not just words. Seek counsel. Godly mentors or spiritual leaders can provide guidance when making relationship decisions. Listen to God's voice. If there is no peace about a relationship, it is often a sign that it is not God's will. 6. Breaking free from societal and cultural pressures. In many cultures, there is pressure to get married by a certain age. Adeyemi challenges this mindset by saying, marriage is not a status symbol, it is a divine calling. It is better to marry late and right than early and wrong. God's plan is unique for each person. Just because friends are getting married does not mean one should rush. Marriage is not the goal fulfilling. God's purpose is, some people believe marriage will complete them. But true fulfillment comes from walking in God's plan. A late but right marriage is better than an early but wrong marriage. Many people regret rushed marriages because they did not take time to prepare. 7. Practical advice for finding the one. Adeyemi offers practical wisdom for choosing a life partner. Character over charisma. A kind, God-fearing person is better than someone who is just charming but lacks integrity. Shared vision and purpose. Marry someone who supports and aligns with God's purpose for your life. Emotional and spiritual compatibility. Being on the same page spiritually helps avoid conflicts. Growth mindset. Choose a partner who is willing to grow and improve in every area of life. I know you've been blessed by the review of this book. Hence, like, comment, share, and subscribe for more insightful books like this. Do well to get a copy of this book today.